and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is best known for his work on the Watergate scandal. And since that time, he's become a successful writer, actor, and radio personality. You can hear him on the CBS radio network and read his recently re-released autobiography, Will. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome G. Gordon Liddy.
My lawyer is going to scream about this lineup.
Oh, really? No, this is good for you.
The Boston Strangler and Lepke Bookhalter, this guy down here, the fugitive from the Board of Health, I don't know what it is. The only other guy in the lineup who is bald, has no mustache, obviously they're going to pick me.
This is very nice. This is good for you, though. This is, I mean, scandals are big right now in Washington. There's almost a nostalgic feeling about the Watergate scandal now.
Anything is good for me so long as I'm not in a joint, right? So
you're out now.
I'm out.
That's something to feel good about. How long were you in?
A little longer than we were in World War II, about 4.5 years.
Okay, all right. And you didn't learn, when you were sent to prison, you actually did not learn your lesson. You did some wiretapping in prison, didn't you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
He did, I'm not kidding. You actually wiretapped in prison.
As a matter of fact, we had a warden there who was not known for his charity toward the customers, and I wanted to get him. So I just traced the wiring. I had plenty of time to do that. We used their own equipment. And
what do you mean their own equipment? This is
everything in a joint is done by prison labor. If it's plumbing, you use the plumbing tools. If it's the phones, you use the phone tools. And so I just, slipped the old Budinsky is what they call it, the phone company people call it, stuck it on the wires, figured out who's making it with who's snitching back in Washington about the other guy behind his back.
That's incredible. You're like a bald MacGyver. I mean, you were able to put this. You were able to put this whole thing together in prison.
And I did it without a pocket knife.
Good for you. All right. So what did you? I mean, what's the big thing to listen to in prison? So what? You know. I mean, what did you find out?
Well, what I did was I found out which people in the prison administration were trying to undermine the other prison administration people. I ended up starting a lawsuit, and the judge gave me the opportunity to prosecute it myself, and I won the case.
Wait, so you're in prison, you use wiretapping on the warden, you prosecute him successfully is our system working here?
The first thing we did was to burglarize the warden's office. We took anything out of his safe and everything else that we wanted to. We Xeroxed it on his own Xerox machine. You got to understand that what you're dealing with here are people in the guard force who voluntarily put themselves in prison for 30 years. Now ask yourself, who would do a thing like that?
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay, it's the mentality you're talking about. Now, you and you talk about how you've been trained to kill using anything. You even say that you could, like with this pencil, you could kill Don Rickles right now with that pencil.
I could kill Don Rickles right now, but that would not take a tremendous amount of talent. Performing an appendectomy on Don Rickles, now that would take a lot of talent.
Gordon, I think you're innocent.
First guy in history.
I guess you've been in prison longer than we thought.
True story. When the book first came out, I'm on a worldwide tour. I'm in Australia, right? I'm about to get on the plane to Auckland, New Zealand. And they said, get off the plane. New Zealand will not let you land. That didn't tell me why. So I got off. There's the Australian press. The Australian guys do not like New Zealanders. They said, we understand you. I said, that's right. They said, why? I said, well, I don't know, but I'm just out of prison after 5 years, and I think they may fear for their sheep. This did not endear me with the New Zealanders at all.
They didn't like you very much after that.
No, not much at all.
You talk in the book. This is actually fascinating. But you talk about how breaking into the Watergate was tougher than people know it was. And one of your guys actually got trapped in a closet.
Howard Hunt. It took 3 tries to get in there. And when we had this elaborate scheme where we hired a room and everything, Howard Hunt gets trapped in it overnight. We couldn't get in, couldn't defeat the alarm. The guards are coming by, so he has to hide. So he found a liquor closet. And I guess about toward the wee hours of the morning, he had this urgent call of nature, didn't know what to do. He found there was a bottle of Johnny Walker Red that had only an inch left in it. By that morning, that was a full bottle of Johnny Walker Red. So the advice I have to you, if you ever go to the Watergate Hotel, for God's sake, do not order Johnny Walker Red.
Not a good idea. I got to plug, this is the weirdest plug we've ever had to do on the show, but through your radio show, you've put together a calendar.
These are actual listeners.
These are actual listeners who sent in. This calendar is called Stacked and Packed.
It is the most politically incorrect calendar.
It's women with large breasts holding guns.
Right. That's right.
This is the calendar right here. You want to see that? Finally, the audience lights up here, Don. Okay, so is this calendar actually selling? Or because this is the most unpolitically correct thing I've ever seen, or politically correct.
Calendars in the country.
Really, it's doing really well.
Very well.
What's your favorite month?
I would say probably Miss January.
What gun is she holding?
I haven't a clue.
You're not looking at the gun, are you?
Oh,
Okay.
I was holding mine when I got
Will,
finished.
your book is re-released. It's the autobiography, of course. It's so famous. Everyone knows it's out there. And you're in the CBS radio networks. Is that
Yes,
correct?
and it's wonderful now to be with a class outfit. No sooner were we changed to CBS when I went into the men's room and there was this big sign saying employees must wash their hands after using the bathroom. That's very, it's a real class act, CBS.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you and Mr. Rickles alone now. We're going to take a break.
Go away. Go away.
G. Gordon Liddy, everybody. Will be right back with John Hendricks.
Now you can do your banking from home with the world's #1 selling home computer with Intel.
Alice.